Ohio players played up to their expectation, played their hearts out. A few bobbles of the ball. I couldn't expect any more of them. Tremendous physicality at the pro level in both teams. You have to finish. I love the way Denver never gave up. They came back. And kudos to them. This is a great learning experience for my team. It won't happen again because they will always remember this, and we'll feed on it.
Yeah.
It's all is not lost. It was a great game of rugby.
All right. There's always next week.
And as Paul says, a game of two halves, obviously, and we had to have a bit of a roasting in the changing room at halftime. And maybe it was nerves, maybe it was the weather, but you can never use excuses. And so in the second half, we started to chip away, and we were very fortunate. It's probably a game that we should never have won, but the players will find something in that they stayed at it till the very, very end, and then realized momentum was with us. And we both know you can't coach momentum. And so when it's with you, you have to take every advantage. So kudos to both sets of players. Brilliant game. History. I love it. And I love it.
Crowd at the end when it went to overtime. We're going berserk. That was really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the wet field? Did that?
Field made made no difference to the game at all.
Okay.
And I would like to thank the people at Glendale for doing a phenomenal job on clearing it and having a wonderful surface to play on. It also kept our wings from going into touch because they didn't want to go anywhere near the snow. So there was a lot fewer lineouts than I expected.
So, who's your man of the match on your team?
My man of the match was probably Elof for us. Really attacked the line, played well. And for you guys, who was it?
Well, I would have to say Pedri, that he never allowed the team to dwell on their frustrations and their inability to catch, pass, run with the ball, and they fed off his just never-ending enthusiasm, and then when they started to believe, it was when we came back into the game. And so it really was leadership today. The film will allow us to do a lot of extra work, which would be brilliant. Yes, I have to second Paul there with the shout out to the crowd under adverse conditions, and then a special shout out to the city of Glendale. Linda and Noel and their crew. It was just fantastic to get that done.
Great.
It's a bit of an old phrase, an old adage, but rugby was the winner at the end of the day.
Yes.
And I didn't think I'd use that old term, but it really was.
Well, we haven't heard it here in America much, so
Okay.
you know.
Great job. Love you.
Congratulations. Love you too.
All right. See you later.